Welcome back to part 3 in our series on TOEFL Prep. My name is Steve, and I'm your personal and professional American English consultant. In this section, I want to begin to discuss with you an important area to focus your efforts on when preparing to take the TOEFL exam. Now that you've taken a practice exam and have a good grasp on how TOEFL is going to be asking you questions, see TOEFL video number 2 for more information on that. It is time to start studying for the test. Studying for the TOEFL is broken down into 2 main areas of focus: vocabulary and grammar. In video number 4, we will cover how best to study grammar. And in this session, we're going to focus on what I consider the most important area: vocabulary. Now, there is a database of well over 5,000 vocabulary words from which you will be assessed when taking the TOEFL exam. Now, don't let that number scare you. They are not going to ask you to define all 5,000 words. They will simply pick randomly from that pool of words and ask you multiple choice questions about them. You won't be taking the TOEFL exam if you didn't already have a strong foundation in English vocabulary. So I am confident you have a grasp of many of these words already. But you do need to expand your current English vocabulary in order to score well on the TOEFL exam. The first thing you need to do is build yourself a vocabulary workout plan. This should be no less than 3, count them 3, 2-hour sessions per week with an hour set aside for review every week as well. Secondly, you need to get your hands on a good vocabulary database. Hands down, Barron's has the best list of vocabulary words out there. The Barron's TOEFL Study Guide walks you through all of the aspects of the TOEFL exam and can be a very helpful tool. However, I primarily recommend that Barron's should be utilized mainly to expand your vocabulary of commonly used words on the TOEFL exam. Now, everyone learns in a different way. Some of you may find that flashcards work best, while others may prefer audio recordings of the words with their definitions repeated over and over. This, incidentally, also would help you with pronunciation, and that is the key to the oral section of the exam. However your preferred method, it is important to have a firm grasp of nearly, if not all, of the vocabulary words that you can cram into your head. The firm grasp of vocabulary will greatly increase your TOEFL scores across all the areas of focus. Whether it's reading, listening, speaking, you will be utilizing your newly memorized vocabulary in every aspect of every section. And this new understanding will also help you understand what their questions are asking you to do. Vocabulary should be your primary focus in your preparation for taking the TOEFL exam. There are many ways to prepare for the TOEFL exam. How you budget your time for that preparation is perhaps more important than the content you are studying. You can have the most complete and most up-to-date vocabulary list available, but if you only study it for an hour a week, it will not help you much on your score on the TOEFL exam. This is where having an accountability partner becomes useful. Your partner is there to help you stay on schedule and keep your studies focused in the correct areas. And part of my job as your tutor is to help your studies keep focused, to motivate you to stay on schedule, and to guide you into areas you need to focus on the most in order to get the score you need from the TOEFL exam. Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos that will help you grow in your grasp of the English language. And remember, perfect practice makes perfect, so keep practicing.